What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing today? How y'all doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing great. Oh, wow. Today is Thursday. Today is Thursday, September 19th. Right. We on episode 19. All right, y'all. Most definitely. Wow, 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 wow. As y'all can see, I got my gym clothes on. About to hit gym. And before I hit the gym, I just wanted to come and talk about what's going on in the media today. Y'all already know. We gonna I don't got too many errands. I got a meeting today. Um and I got a class later on, and I got a clearing tomorrow for my project I got coming up. We'll be talking about that very soon. But in the meantime, we're gonna get back to what's going on in the media. Um, yeah, Diddy is still on chopping block. Um, I feel so bad for Diddy, y'all. I ain't gonna even lie. Like I know a lot of y'all don't feel bad for Diddy. I know a lot of y'all don't even give a fuck. But after, really kind of diving in, I ain't really dived too deep, but I dived a little. Um, they didn't find really anything, but from what I'm, from what I've done read up on, y'all, and did a little research on, they found baby oil. They found a few guns with serial numbers scratched off on them. Nah. Everybody got guns. Some states it's not illegal to have a gun as long as you're not concealing it. I know that's how it is in Georgia. You can have an open to carry. So yeah, that was all right. They getting him for sex trafficking, y'all. They saying that he flew in prostitutes, and I'm like, okay. They consent from what I read. Yeah, they consented, but it's against the law to fly in prostitutes, and I'm like, well, damn. How many females? Like I think I said this yesterday. How many females I know done got flued out and done charged men? Then they need to be considered as prostitutes. And as far as I'm concerned, prostitution is illegal in majority of the states in America. So if y'all gonna be going after Diddy for prostitutes and sex trafficking, then y'all need to go after the prostitutes as well for prostituting. That means if y'all charging him, that means that this is real and y'all have found him guilty. That means y'all need to go find the prostitutes as well and charge them. This is what I don't like about the law. They be real iffy talking about serving justice. Where's the justice? Like, if y'all gonna get Diddy for flying the prostitutes in, then y'all need to go find the prostitutes for taking the fucking coins. They wanted to be there, they consented. So that's one thing I got to do more research on. Is a victim, but from what I read, it was a victim from. They're trying to use the little Cassie situation at the hotel to really convict him. There was another woman in the room, and she was a sex worker, and he allegedly abused her or something like that. And that's where Cassie comes into play, allegedly. She's supposed to take the stand and tell what actually happened that day in that room. And that's what they're going to really try to get him on. That and plus, allegedly, they have proof that he's flown in prostitutes. All I see here, y'all, is they talking about freak offs. All I hear is men gossiping about what did he do in the dark when it comes to having sex and how freaky he is. That's all I hear. Where are the victims that he raped? He didn't rape nobody, okay. Where are the victims that he abused? We have nobody that's came forward and said he's abused. Only people we've heard from is men in allegations, really. Cassie is the only female that I've seen so far that came forward and said that he abused her. And they were in a relationship. And she consented to stay after he abused her. That's also to take in consideration. This man was abusing you, and you stayed. You said you was, from what I heard, she was fearing for her life, but you stayed. How can you fear for your life and not get away when he's not holding you hostage? You're able to leave. I also read that Cassie was in a whole relationship with somebody else, and Diddy was. I mean, not no, Diddy was in a relationship with someone else. Him and Cassie was kind of, I guess, a PR allegedly, something like that. And Cassie had the free will to go do what she wanted to do. That's why Diddy was bringing other people in the room. So I think that's what we're getting like shooken up. Like that's why she stayed so long. Like she wasn't really the. Like she wrote a song saying, I mean, there was a song she sung. She said she's tired of being your unofficial girl. That's what I think she was talking about, Diddy. That's why he got that song out there for her. Unofficial girl. I think she was definitely the unofficial girl. She sung a song called Unofficial. She was that girl. Diddy was in a whole nother relationship. Diddy was back and forth with Kim Porter. She knew about it from what I read. But y'all so quick to believe light skinned girl. I'm just saying, from what I done looked up, I see that y'all do like y'all do to gay people. Y'all pick. Y'all think that nigga fruity as fuck. Y'all think he a 69 god. He mixy and he fruity as fuck, and y'all are laughing at him. That's why y'all picking on him. This how they do gay people. They pick on you. Pick on you for being gay. Pick on you for wanting to have sex. This is how they do. This is how they do. Where's the proof, y'all? We tearing a black man up. Where is the proof? And then people gonna say, are you stupid? I've heard people cuss me out. Cuss my motherfucking ass out about Diddy. Are you fucking crazy? One person wrote, said, it made me side-eye you. Bitch, you don't even know me. Bitch, you side-eyeing your motherfucking phone, bitch. You side-eyed ass bitch. Like I give a fuck about you side-eyeing me. That's what's wrong with a lot of people in our community. They act like we can't have our own fucking opinion. Like their opinion is the only one that's valid. Don't side-eye me because I'm questioning the law. There's gaps. Y'all want to lock somebody up when there's gaps to be filled. Where are the prostitutes? Y'all did the same thing to R. Kelly without locking up them parents, the security guards, and everybody else who had anything to do with the shit that y'all say that he was charged with. Y'all let them go. And that's not fair. This is why I don't be believing the shit. I be believing it's a witch hunt. Because if y'all gonna get everybody, get everybody. Yep. And as you should. Anybody that had, but y'all get them immunity to take down one person. Like they didn't commit crimes too. What about the prostitutes that wanted to be there, that took the money? What if he didn't even pay them? Like, where's the proof that he even paid these women that y'all call prostitutes? Where's the proof of that too? See, I'm more about proof and not allegations. I want to see the proof. If we're going to put somebody behind bars and take away their life, we need some proof. We need some evidence. We don't need no allegations. Where is the proof? Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Y'all know I love me some motherfucking coffee. Oh. Anyway. But yeah, y'all try to tell nigga, oh, I ain't Diddy. I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a regular civilian with an opinion. And y'all should, this is why a lot of people should allow the public to have their opinion, because there's different ways to look at it. There's different ways to perceive it. We haven't even got no evidence. So, but I see a lot of black people condemning this man and they're saying, "Are you stupid? If the feds got him, then they have a 97 percent conviction rate, but it's not 100%. That's where the other 3% they're gaps. 97% is not 100%. If they're going to be doing all this, y'all need to be 100% sure that he did exactly what you're trying to charge him with. Where is the undeniable truth? There's a lot of reasonable doubt here that could be raised in court. I'm just saying. We're gonna get into a topic. We're gonna see what Charlamagne the God had to say. First, Charlamagne the God got anything to say. Boosie made a tweet. And Boosie said this right here. I feel Diddy in jail for basically doing what every other famous entertainer has done. Flew bitches out for threesomes. He just freakier. We actually gonna call women prostitutes who fly in willingly to be with their partner for sex. I agree. They said if you flying somebody in for sex, that is sex trafficking. So Boosie is saying if you fly your partner in for sex and she asks you for some money before she get back on that plane and you give her $100, $50, $200, $1,000, you just, and you gonna say, I ain't pay her for sex, the sex was free. Imagine if you would have gave her that money. And don't ever give it to her. Just fly out and send her back home with a wet pussy. And see if she call you back. See if she fuck with you ever again. But I get what he's saying. That's sex trafficking. I get the comparison that he's making. If that's the case, he said, we actually gonna call women prostitutes who fly in willingly to be with their partners for sex. If that's the case, if you've been flued out and had sex, you should be labeled a prostitute. If that's the case, that's 80% of the women reading this. In trafficking, hell nah, you're a celebrity. You gotta fly the pussy in. How else you gonna get the pussy? You're never in one place. When I saw that video, I was pissed off at this nigga. Like, he really got a problem. But facing life in prison for doing basically what so many others have done, I disagree. Now, y'all know I fuck with Boosie. I like Boosie. Plus, me and Boosie got the same birthday. Shout out to Boosie. I think Boosie keeping it real. It's the truth. A lot of women have been flued out. And they knew they was getting flued out to have sex. That's why the ones that get flued out and get to these men, and these men want to have sex with them, they done spent money on you and stuff, and they demand sex from you, and you don't give it to them, and they put your ass out, that's a form of sex trafficking, according to the law. He flew you out to have sex with you. Imagine how many women have flown out their dudes. And the man has had sex with them. They flew them out because they knew they wanted some D. In the eyes of Boosie, that's a form of sex trafficking. You flew somebody from somewhere else to you to have sex with them. Bought them a meal, broke them off a little chain, paid the phone bill. According to Boosie, that is sex trafficking or a form of it. Like he said, that makes you a prostitute. That makes you a prostitute. I agree. Shout out to Boosie for that. I know a lot of y'all don't agree with that and call it dumb, but if you call it dumb, ask yourself, have you ever been flown out anywhere? Has somebody ever paid for you a bus ticket to get on that mega bus to come and get your ass dug out? Have a man ever flew you out and sent you home with a few dollars in your pocket? You should think about that. Have a woman ever flew you out, bought you outfits and everything, and you slept with her, and then went back home? Like Boosie said, if that's the case, a lot of people. Now, to educate everybody and myself, I'm just going to go look up and see what sex trafficking is, because, a lot of us black people, we say shit, but we don't really know the definition. We just know through word of mouth what shit be, but we ain't really researched it. We ain't went and looked it up, because common sense is supposed to be common, but not so much. Let's go look up the definition. Sex trafficking: the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, obtaining, patronizing, or soliciting of a person for the purpose of commercial sex act, in which the commercial sex act is induced by force, fraud, or coercion, or in which the person induced to perform such acts have not attained the years 18 years of age. All right, now we got a thorough definition of the sex trafficking. So now we can kind of dissect what they finna do and why they got Diddy. So, from what I just read, it says by force, fraud, or coercion. I think, and while I'm at, let's go look up coercion's definition. Because the common sense ain't that common. We need clarity. The practice of persuading someone to do something by using force or threats. I don't think Diddy forced or threatened anybody to have sex with him. Let's just keep it real. You at a sex party, you at an orgy. There's plenty of pussy and ass and dicks and everything else in the atmosphere. I'm not finna rape. Like, I haven't heard that yet. Who he raped, who he forced to have sex with him. I haven't seen it. Where are the victims that he did this to? So back to the sex trafficking. Okay. So they said the recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, obtaining, patronizing, and soliciting a person, or soliciting a person for the purpose of commercial sex act, in which the commercial sex act is induced. Let me go look up what commercial sex act is. Cause see, the law tricky. That's why them white folk came up with all these words. Talk their way in and out of shit. According to federal law, a commercial sex act means any sex act on the amount of which anything of value is given to or received by any person. Anything of value could include food, shelter, protection, gifts, or clothing. Woo! All right. There y'all go. So if somebody flew you out and they gave you food, they gave you shelter, protection, gifts, or clothing, that is considered sex trafficking according to the federal law. So for those out there who are not listening, this is what Boosie talking about. That's 80% of the women who read what Boosie posted, like he said. So many men done flew women out. Done gave them food. Done gave them a place to stay like a hotel. That means you provided something of value for that person. And in exchange, that person had sex with you or y'all had some type of sexual intercourse. That is called commercial sex. Food, shelter, protection, gifts, or clothing, which means they could have bought you an outfit. I just told y'all that. What about the women who flew their dudes out and bought them an outfit or two? and had sex with him. That is sex trafficking. That's a part of sex trafficking. It's a part of it from what I'm reading. So now that we got these definitions, we're going to dissect this some more. Because I'm trying to dissect and see where they finna get them. Because I'm dissecting what they said based on what he is being charged with. So, I think that's where we are, y'all. Diddy patronized, and they're saying he recruited prostitutes. Recruitment is the first one. The recruitment, harboring, transportation, provision, obtaining, patronizing, or soliciting a person for the purpose of commercial sex act. Commercial sex act is what I just told y'all. Let's go back to that commercial sex act. Any sex act on amount of which anything of value is given to or received by any person. That's between the two of y'all. So if any exchange was made during or after, before or after sex, that is called sex trafficking. So if anything, if your girl want to have sex with you, she needs to pay for her own plane ticket, fly to where you at, have sex with you. You don't buy her no meal, you don't give her no money, and you don't buy her no outfit. It says in the Commercial Sex Act, anything of value could include food, shelter, protection, gifts, or clothing. They provided something of value or either other way. So that means the girl supposed to get her own flight. She not supposed to ask for no money afterwards. She not supposed to take no money. He ain't supposed to give her no gifts. Food or shelter. This stuff that she supposed to provide on her own because sex is free. She shouldn't expect any of these things back in return. She shouldn't expect no food, shelter, protection, gifts, or clothing for having sex with that person. Boom! If you get any of those things, you are part of a commercial sex act. And it could possibly be charged or considered in the eyes of the law as sex trafficking. And if that's the case, a lot of adults in the eyes of the law have sex trafficked. And they also have been into commercial sex act. So back to the sex trafficking. That's what they're getting Diddy on. Like I told y'all, Diddy was involved in the recruitment, possibly the transportation, and possibly patronizing in it. So they're gonna charge him. That's what it looked like. And then they got the video to prove. The video don't prove nothing unless in the video y'all show some type of exchange of value. Y'all got to show some type of force. Y'all got to show some type of fraud. Y'all got to show some type of coercion. Like, we got to see this in the videos, in the tapes. Like how we saw in R. Kelly. We saw him piss on that girl. But we didn't see him rape nobody. But they didn't get him for rape. They got R. Kelly for bribery. Which means he bribed those girls. And those girls thought they were going to get something by being there. So they did these acts thinking they're going to get something out of it. And they really didn't never get anything out of it. So they charged him with a RICO for, I still need to see some proof. Because right now, allegations and he say, she say, that's not no proof. Y'all got to stop putting people in prison because of he say and she say. We don't know y'all folks. Both of y'all could be lying. We cannot take either side because she sounds more convincing. That's not good enough. Some people are born good at acting and will have you locked up. I watch girls scream rape and all kinds of shit. Ain't never been raped. But done got people locked the fuck up. That I have seen with my own two eyes. We know a girl from our hood that did that. And walked around and told everybody how she got that man locked up and he did a motherfucking thing to her. Mm-hmm. According to her, he knocked the head off. That's what made her put his ass up and lie. But I'm just saying, I know a bitch who did. Sat there and motherfucking lied. She probably had a good, I ain't gonna say she had a good reason. She should have told the truth. He knocked your head off. That's what he should have got charged with. Not that he raped you. He forced himself upon you. All right. We're going to go a little deeper, y'all. We're going to go a little deeper because whew. Charlemagne says there should have been people around Diddy to save him from himself. All it takes is for one person to say, hell nah, he was too far. Gone off drugs, alcohol, and booty. Let's see what he got to say before I give my comment.
And he's going to fight the good fight. We're not giving up, but I don't see this going well for Diddy whatsoever.
Yeah, me neither. I just really can't wrap my mind around someone having so much to lose and moving the way he was moving. It just makes me think that man doesn't have not one single solitary friend around him. Because if you worth $1 billion, you got kids, you got all these employees. All you need is one person that cares about you. All it takes is one person to say, hell no, get these guns away from him. No, you're not getting no prostitutes. You're getting a girlfriend. Actually, you need a wife. But somebody should have been there to tell Sean Combs to grow up. Or maybe he didn't listen because he's too far gone off drugs, alcohol, and booty.
Well,
all types of booty.
Too far gone, gonna sit down now.
Booty.
Variety of booty, yeah, but
women
like
booty, men booty,
and it has nothing to do with
other booty. In the indictment, it says women and others. 72 gender identities. Did he seem like he wanted to try every flavor?
Oh my God.
Jesus.
Did that come from a source too?
No, that was.
You said they got it from the document. Look at you reading documents. Look at you with sources. I like the energy up here this morning.
Yeah, but I would say this. It had nothing to do with the money. It's just you just don't have a friend. The booty? Why are you stuck on his booty?
Because this man seems like an addict, a sex addict, a drug addict, a power addict.
Like it, yes.
And being in that cell is going to be the first time and probably forever that he's forced to sit still and get sober. And reality is going to hit him hard. Whatever he's been running from, he cannot run no more.
I mean, his attorney is saying he's going to fight the good fight. We're not giving up, but I don't see this.
But what if, like, the people that was around him didn't see anything that caused them to be like, you need to stop? Maybe they just thought grown people were being grown. Y'all, especially in the black community, I don't know about y'all, but I done been around a lot of black people, and black people turn up. Parties turn into sex parties. There'll be drugs and alcohol, and don't nobody be saying that. And everybody be okay with the shits. Grown folks be being grown. It's only times like this where grown people be acting like they don't be being grown. So it's probably people around him that thought he was just doing what normal grown people do, party. Maybe they didn't witness him. Like, I still haven't seen him say, we're not even talking about rape. He didn't rape nobody or force nobody. Not that I've read or seen. I didn't hear them say anything about he forced anyone. They just saying that Diddy sampled over a certain amount of booties and ass and shits. Or people that I guess he dealt with at these parties or whatever. Maybe his friends didn't see anything that made them say, nah, man, you can stop or you need to stop. Because it wasn't nothing like that. It's crazy how social media will spin a narrative on somebody. Have everybody out here really sucked into that. And I'm not sucked into it. Because I know how social media lie on people. Social media, these blogs be telling lies and y'all know it. And they're not going to clear it up. Their job is to bring you the drama. It's so much good and inspiration out here happening in the world. They're not reporting that. They're reporting the drama and the lies to y'all. Because they know that's what y'all going to look at. They know that's what y'all going to feed into. Y'all rather believe the lies and the headlines and the clickbait before y'all go do y'all research and dig and believe the truth. That's scary. That's what I'm saying. Maybe it wasn't like that. I've been out a lot, especially here in Atlanta and other places. We turn up. Strip clubs and everything, we be turning up. Being grown, doing what grown people do. Having sex. I've seen grown people do a lot of shit, smoke weed, do a lot of grown folk shit. Parties turn into orgies. Oh yeah, that's part of being grown. That's all I see here it looks like people want him convicted for having freak offs. That's what it look like. Y'all want him to go to jail for having freak offs, and it's more than that. Y'all suspect him being a little booty bandit, and booty bandits equal gay. So y'all picking on this man. Y'all laughing and picking on him like how y'all do gay people. That's what I see. I see y'all laughing and picking on Diddy. Ha 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 and he and we finna put your gay ass in jail. Even though, you know. I guess they don't want to just, I don't know what it is. Where is the proof? I'll wait, because I ain't seen shit yet but allegations. No proof. No proof. Who else has something to say on this while we over here? Actor Faison Love with concerns regarding Diddy. When has being nasty been a federal crime? I just said that. When has having sex been a federal crime? Hold on, let's take a look at what he got to say.
Puffy. I see a lot of people. Yay. I'm confused. The Cassie thing, I understand. I think you should definitely lock this up.
I don't understand that either.
But I don't understand the other shit. Can y'all help me? When has being nasty been a federal crime? And I'm glad they told me. I didn't know there was a limit on baby oil. I'm getting a few, because we get ashy. But you get a massage or something or whatever. I don't know. I need y'all to help. And he had a white woman, Mae West. They couldn't stop this black man. So they gave him trafficking. In the 1800s. Taking a white woman across the lines was... If he didn't do that, he wouldn't have stopped. But I thought I told you that we won't. Make it make sense. We need to know the new rules. You can't take anybody on vacation. You can't take anybody to Vegas. Damn sure don't bring them to Atlanta. And he had a white woman, Mae West.
That's the question I was asking as well, y'all. When did being freaky become a crime? And like he said, now you can't take nobody on vacation to have sex with her. You cannot. You can't. It's called sex trafficking. Since y'all doing this, we gonna do this. So women, stop asking men to fly y'all out. You asking them to commit a crime. In the eye of our federal law here in America, if you ask a man to fly you out, and he fly you out and y'all have sex, if you ask a man to fly you out and y'all not having sex, that's one thing. But if he fly you out and y'all have sex and he done bought you food, he paid for your transportation to get there, he gave you any types of gifts or money before you left, that you just were involved in being sex trafficked. You set that person up. If you ask the man, to fly you out, if you ask him to get you something to eat, buy you some clothes, pay for your transportation, you just ask that man to commit a crime. This is why I be trying to tell y'all females, don't be charging for no sex. Y'all slick want to be hoes, but not do what hoes do. Hoes know that's prostituting. They know that y'all doing something illegal. That's what you paying them for to go away. And like he said, he drove a white woman, apparently, allegedly. That's what got him. So, once again, y'all, when did Freaky become such a crime? Now, y'all cannot fly y'all girlfriends and boyfriends out. You can't. That's against the law. You can't do that. They're supposed to fly themselves out. They supposed to pay for their own transportation. They can't even fly you out the dick. They cannot do that. They got to send you the money and you pay for your own trip there. Even they may look at that as, sex trafficking. We're going to move off of this. I just had to get that off my chest because, see, I'm really digging. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to throw this sex thing over here because there's not enough evidence. Yeah, the only thing right now that I see they can get him on is possibly the Cassie thing. I already told you I didn't speak on that. And I didn't speak on that for a reason. I think I'm going to finally come up off mute on what I think on that. It's not enough evidence. From what I saw, and I'm going to speak on it later on, it looked like she was stealing something and he ran down on her ass and got it back. That's what it looked like to me. That's why I need more on what happened and what was going on, because that's what it looked like. The whole freak off party thingies, I don't think they're going to get him on that. They're going to try to really pinpoint these statements, some real evidence. They don't have no real evidence. They're trying to find something to put them away. Some real evidence that sticks, that can't come undone. And that's going to be from Cassidy and whoever that alleged prostitute, sex worker, whoever she was in that room when Cassie ran out on camera. They need a statement from her, and they're going to get a statement from Cassie, and they're going to call them to the stands, and then they're going to try to charge Diddy with that crime. All right, y'all, we're going to move right along. Diddy, I'm praying for you. To me, I'm just sitting back watching, and it looks like a witch hunt to me. Everybody picking on you because they think you zesty. They might not think you gay, but they definitely think you very zesty, you mixy, and you get down on the low. That's why they out here laughing at you. That's what they do. They pick on gay people on a daily for this. They pick on gay people so bad about this. And before we go, we're going to look at this one clip from Pimp C. Rest your soul. Rest in peace, Pimp C. Since the Diddy situation has been around, a video of Pimp C telling us about Diddy before he died. Well, somebody said, I guess he just died randomly for no reason, too. I don't know about all this, y'all. Let me just
say this too. These niggas out there think this shit is cool, but it ain't cool. Me and this man ain't never been butt naked in no room together with no hoes, pulling no orgy type shit or doing none of that whole ass shit you niggas out there be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit. Nigga, if you in a room naked with some other niggas and some broad, them niggas looking at your ass. And if that shit is gay, and you need to get on some other shit. Me and this man got nothing but respect for each other. We ain't never pulling no train. We ain't no motherfucking freaks. We some family men. We getting it paper. You know what I'm talking about? And I had to put that out there, bun, because a lot of niggas doing a lot of fugazi shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas, they flip-flopping, they pitching in their kitchen with these boys, and they doing all this. And if you gay, that's cool, but be gay and come on out and be that. Don't be in front of us and act like a straight-up G, and then you get over here and you let these boys bust up your back. But, it gonna come to the light.
Y'all hear them laughing
put that out there,
in the background?
Man ain't never seen me naked. I ain't never seen him naked. We don't desire to do no shit like that. We ain't going out like that. And we were wild young teenagers. And when we
before that ex, that ex, a lot of that shit fucking like.
I'm gonna say this too, you niggas out there.
Y'all see how that nigga was laughing? I mean, not him laughing, but the people laughing in the background. Every time he said something about something gay, they laughed. That's how they doing Diddy right now. This how they do gay people. They laugh at gay folks for being gay. And they say, live your truth, ain't nothing wrong with that. It's something wrong with it because we hear y'all laughing. What y'all laughing for? If ain't nothing wrong with it. What's so fucking funny? You don't hear nobody sitting around laughing about straight people. I mean, they straight. He licking her pussy and paying for the bitch nails. You don't hear nobody laughing about that because there's nothing to be laughing about. Y'all laughing at gay people because y'all think it's fucking funny. Y'all think it's funny to pick on gay people. And then living your truth. Living your truth. So y'all can laugh at folks. Y'all want people to come out for y'all. Not for them. For y'all. So y'all can beware of them. No. Like I told y'all before, don't let these niggas and any people out and these women out here make you feel like you gotta do a motherfucking thing. Be yourself and don't label yourself. Don't move. Especially if you're a man, don't move. Don't budge. You a man, you the king. Don't let no other man tell you who or what you are. These niggas be zesty as fuck. Any man out here speaking on another man, you zesty. You worry about the wrong motherfucking thing. Especially a man who ain't bothering you. A man who ain't said shit to you. You should be minding your women. You should be minding your household, your children, your family. Not worried about what the next man doing with his penis and who butt he's sticking it in or who got their ass up. That's zesty. Real zesty. You shouldn't be even thinking about that. You a whole man. You should be thinking about some pussy. You don't even see dick in your head. You ain't thinking about what the next man doing and you don't give a fuck. Long that nigga don't come on here doing that to me. I don't give a fuck. Doing it in front of, I don't care. I don't want to see that shit. Even if they do it in front of you, remove yourself from that shit because that's not you. I don't want to see that in my eyesight. But for them to be sitting around, you know what I'm saying? That ain't cool. Like he said, it's okay, but then they laughing in the background. They laughing in the background because they don't think that shit okay. They think that shit is funny as fuck. We don't see nobody sitting around laughing at, nobody having sex with a woman. Because ain't nothing funny about it. They think it's funny when you're talking about somebody gay, though. And the only time they really get to go in on gay people is when they feel like they're exposing somebody. They're exposing somebody, so they get a free pass to chomp their ass out. There's plenty of people in the LGBTQ community that chomp out folks who on the low. They coming after you. They want you to be in that LGBTQ box too. So that's why straight people, they don't caught on to that. So they feel like we ain't doing that but exposing them to y'all. No. Today we're going to end it with Diddy. Because that's what's going on in social media right now. They not really talking about nothing right now, y'all. The only thing that they talking about out here is P. Diddy. P. Diddy right now is arrested and is in the custody of the police department, the NYC police department. And he's in a federal bureau prison right now awaiting trial, which could be up to a year from now. They're not releasing him on any bond or bail. They've denied him twice already, y'all. So y'all might as well get ready to sit down, buckle your seatbelts, and get ready to watch the show. I was watching something on Fox. Some lady said, y'all news and media know what y'all doing. Trump almost, you know what I'm saying? Trump was almost assassinated twice. And ain't nobody talking about it. They gonna throw Diddy out there at the right time. At the right time. Speaking of Trump, before we leave, y'all, since we already on Trump, Here go the mugshot of the person. Mugshot of alleged failed Trump assassin Ryan Roth is released 3 days after being arrested for incident. This him. See, they ain't talking about that though. Y'all released somebody who tried to assassinate the president. What in the fuck is going on with our fucking government and Justice Department? What the fuck? Y'all locking people up for freak offs. Y'all letting people out who tried to assassinate former presidents. Alright, y'all. I'm finna get up out of here. I'll be back tomorrow. Hopefully, they done moved on a little bit because Diddy can't do nothing but sit right now. So hopefully they done moved on and we can talk about something else other than P. Diddy and who the fuck he done freaked off with at these sex parties. Like I told y'all, right now the sex parties to me, I'm going to move that over here. The only thing that I can see that's worth paying attention to is what happened in the room with Cassie. That's what I want to hear next. What evidence do y'all have on that? And what did the sex worker have to say in the room? What actually happened? Why was Cassie running out that room? Then I'm going to give my analysis before, I even talk about that topic when it comes up. I'll give y'all what I think happened on the situation. All right, y'all. We've come to the end of our topics today. I would like to thank each and every last one of you for tuning in today. If you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe and share with a friend and let a friend know to share with another friend. If you haven't already followed me on all social media platforms, I'm on IG at the.jq.show. That's the.jq.show. On TikTok, it's the JQ Show. And on Facebook, it's Jaquavis Martin. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in today, and I will see you all tomorrow on Friday. Later.